You ready for Waverly Hills?
I'm ready. This has been a dream since I was a child, so I'm excited.
And we got full dark over here. Amy, Ryan, you guys ready?
Beyond ready.
Yes,
we are.
So far, it's still early.
We're going to split up. Amy and Ryan are going to the 4th floor where there is a shadow man seen often. Joey's staying down here on the 2nd floor. I'm going up to the 3rd floor to look for the creeper. I'll tell you more about him when we get up there. See you later, guys.
Bye.
I hope you survive the shadow man upstairs.
Survive the creepers.
Yes. All right, 3rd floor. I'm taking on the creeper. This is absolutely incredible, you guys. We are at Waverly Hills for the entire night doing an investigation. It is just the 4 of us, me, Amy, Ryan, Joey. There's a lot of incredible stories here. If you guys didn't know, Waverly Hills Sanatorium was a place where they treated tuberculosis patients. Unfortunately, tuberculosis didn't have a really good rate of survival, and so a lot of people did pass away within these walls. Now, along with the TB patients that passed away, there's also some other tragic deaths that happened within these walls. There are rumors of a nurse that was pushed out of the 5th floor window, another nurse that was hanged on the 5th floor. There was a homeless man that was beaten and just ripped apart in a very gruesome way. I think on this floor, the 3rd floor or the 4th, I can't remember, but there's just a lot going on in here, and this is the first place I've been to where I actually am nervous to walk around by myself. There's a bat in here. Just, oh my god, it just scared the hell out of me. Do you see it flying down there? Shit. Okay. We are gonna have to be aware of that. You see it down there flying around? There's 2 of them. Shit. I don't know if you guys can see that. Ooh, there's a bunch of bats down there. They said they're harmless and that they don't hurt anybody, but I still don't want them flying at my head, okay? Oh, here it comes, oh shit. There it goes. Maybe I'll turn that off for a little bit. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Okay, so remember I told you there is something called the creeper on this floor? I want to give you a little bit more information about him. So the creeper is this entity that just kind of seems to come out of the walls, out of the floors, and kind of just develops. There's also this black mass. I can't remember if it was the creeper or a different entity that would just kind of like engulf people, surround them. Very, very creepy, very eerie. I'm not sure if I'm prepared to encounter that by myself, but that's what we're here for, right? So what we're standing in now, these would have been patient rooms, and if you walk through these doors out here, it's all open deck. I think it's called a solarium, something like that. Or not a solarium, but it's all open deck, because what they would do is they would roll all the patients out here. You can see all the doors to the rooms. They would roll all of them out here because they used to believe that fresh air was something that was really good for tuberculosis patients. So this is where a lot of the patients would spend a lot of their times, out here on the deck, getting fresh air. Let's just keep strolling. We'll just keep walking down and see if we can see anything. This place is notorious for full-bodied apparitions, shadow people, disembodied voices. The creeper's on this floor. There's a shadow entity that's on this floor. Now, we've only been here a little bit. We got a tour, but I've already had some personal experiences of my own. When we were on the 2nd floor, I felt something brush up against my leg. It almost felt like a dog, and later on, when we were given the tour, he said when the homeless man was beaten and murdered, the people that did that also killed his dog. So, I don't know, it's kind of a weird coincidence. Also, while we were on the 4th floor, they see a shadow person, and for some reason, when we were on that floor, I just felt completely surrounded. It just felt like there was spirits all around me. It was a little overwhelming, to be honest. It just felt like a lot of energy. It was also on that floor that I felt like I heard somebody call my name from one of the rooms because we were walking down the hallway in the pitch dark. And I also felt like somebody tapped me on the head earlier. So this place is really active. I'm gonna finish strolling along down here for a little bit. Should we look out here? Not much out there. Oh, I can see the bats down at this end. Shit. Okay, we're gonna... Ooh, I can see them in that room flying around. I don't know why the bats are so drawn to this end of the building, but I can tell you as I'm walking down here, I'm also feeling chills all over my body. And I don't know if it's because of the bats or what. I am a little nervous of these bats swooping down at my head. I'm not terribly afraid of bats, but at the same time, I just don't like things, you know, like trying to get me. I'm just here to communicate with anybody that might be here with us tonight. I feel something by my leg. I feel something brushing up against my leg right now. And now it's gone. And I'm not kidding, it almost feels like a dog walking past my leg. Ooh, and I just got chills too. What was that? If there is anybody here that would like to communicate with us today, we would love to communicate with you. Any way that you want to make yourself known. Shit, bats coming at me, bats coming at me. Fuck. Let's step into one of these rooms quick. Could you tell me your name? If you were one of the patients here, could you tell me your name? How were you treated while you were here? Did they take good care of you? That's creepy. I just kind of felt like I heard footsteps down the hall behind me. But I turned my flashlight off for a little bit. I think we're going to walk around with just... I think we're going to walk around with just the camera light because it's a lot dimmer. And just see if we can pick up on any shadow movements, any shadow figures. Does anybody want to come out of their room for a little bit? I'm hearing movement down here. It sounded like footsteps. going a little bit further. I think this area is where the the bats were hanging out before. So I'm proceeding with caution. Oh, shit. Yep, there's the bats. Scared the crap out of me. This area here is where all the bats are, so I think I'm gonna go out and around just a little bit so that I'm not attacked. Not that they're going to attack me, but that's in my head that they are going to attack me. Does anybody want to come sit outside in the fresh air with me? Whoa. Okay. I just saw movement down here. Is that somebody's light? Oh, it is somebody's light. Okay. Somebody's up here. Whew. That freaked me out because I saw light and I saw movement. See that in the window? And I was like, what the hell? Who is that? What is that? Oh, look, my name. Hello.
Dude,
Hello, Clarice.
I was so... Okay, there's a bat following me all on the first floor.
Okay, well, there's about 3 or 4 of them on this floor. Mainly like where the exit sign is, like kind of around there, like in the middle of there. There was like 3 or 4 of them, and they were like swooping at me. Well, not swooping at me, but you know, flying very quickly around me.
And they were flying around me too, and I was freaking out. Ryan's gonna be freaking out the entire time.
Yeah, there's a lot of bats.
I automatically, when I was by the Aubrey room and everything, I went to sit down and communicate, and as I was sitting in the chair, I felt something right here. Yeah.
I felt it again while I was up here, and it felt like something brushing against my leg.
Yeah.
I definitely think it's the dog.
Yeah. It's like as soon as I was asking for a name, I felt it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear a whistle?
I thought so. Is that an owl?
No.
No.
Owls sound like woohoo.
Oh wait, what is that? Oh, that was a car. Never mind, that one was a car, but I definitely heard something when you said that.
It sounded like it came from back there.
Well, you want to go this way and brave the bats? Because there's a stairway at the end here, and then we can go up and meet the others.
Okay. Dude. I was hearing noises, but nothing too crazy because the bats were flying at me, so I got distracted.
Mhm.
But I'm getting instant things, like feeling that brush on my ankle, and I was
Yeah.
like, this is cool, because that was almost instant.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling and sensing a lot while I'm here.
Yeah.
You know, obviously it was a police. Obviously, it was a TV ward, but I can definitely feel that because ever since we've been here, I just feel heavy in my chest, like it's harder to breathe.
Yeah. It was for me too.
Yeah, and you know, like I told the people on my channel when we were walking around before, felt like somebody like touched the top of my head. When we were down on the floor that you were on, I thought I heard the name Annie, but it turned out it was it Aubrey?
Yes.
So, close. I had felt like something brushed against my leg downstairs before he even told us about the story of the homeless man and the dog.
Yeah.
So just a bunch of things that I've been picking up on since we've been here.
I'm not scared to go on my own. I don't get that feeling here.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah, not yet. But I am scared of the bats.
The only thing I'm kind of nervous about is the 4th floor, and like I was telling my camera for some reason, I don't know why, I just felt like a lot of spirits up there. Like that's where I felt the most energy, and I don't know why the 4th floor has that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna head up
Oh my
there.
god.
Oh,
Y'all, there's bats all down here.
Oh yeah?
We've been attacked by bats.
I haven't seen a single one yet.
Oh, you're gonna see
There's
them.
no bats?
We haven't shot
Yeah, let's go
a
up.
light up here at all.
So have you guys seen the Shanaman up here?
I saw it home once and we went down there.
We haven't even walked all the way down just to see what in the world it could be, but I don't know if it's my eyes or not.
I
That's-
thought, because there's a railing that goes by the door behind the window, I thought maybe if like certain perspectives moving your head, you would see the railing, that's what's doing it, but
you can't see the railing from anywhere in here unless you like
no.
look for it, but
So,
the light was blocked out on the right side. 'Cause it looks like 2 columns of ambient light when you're standing all the way down there. So it was
Yeah.
kind of like testing out how our eyes are
yeah.
Yeah.
working. Okay, someone has a dog.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Unless it's the ghost dog, which we've been feeling brushed up against our legs the entire time.
I felt it whenever I was sitting in the room with like Aubrey. It was on my ankle, and I thought, I was like, what is that? And I was asking for a name, and it happened. So, yeah.
So just to be clear, this, can I show my light down here for a second? This is the window that they're seeing stuff move in front of, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And this is the 4th floor.
Yeah, you know what's weird? I had turned my lights out on the floor below,
Yeah.
and even though it's the floor below, same like openings and everything, it didn't seem as dark as it did when we were up on this floor for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I had turned my lights out for a second, and it was weird. It wasn't as dark.
Huh. Because this was, I'm like, we're standing here just like 10 minutes ago. Like, my eyes cannot, I
Yeah.
can't. Well, now I really can't.
Yeah.
I
It's hard to
couldn't.
see.
For me, like I felt like my eyes were adjusting the entire time, so I couldn't like really say.
You
I
turn it
can't
on.
say anything. I don't know.
You want to turn this off for a second, shall we? See if we see it. I want to see if I can see it moving now that we're closer, because
Yeah, that's what we were, I was like, let's go halfway back and see what our eyes do.
I'm not going to see anything on my camera, but
Yeah, that's why I turned mine on.
if I go, I'm going to go stand down there next to it. Once I get down there, I'll turn my light off. I'll just see if I can feel anything. Let me know if something blocks it, and I'll tell you if I feel anything there.
Can you, once our eyes just pass in front of the window,
Yeah.
see what that looks like? I'm ready.
All right, I'm going to walk in front of it. I'm in front of the window right now and past it.
That's so weird. Oh my god. That's exactly what I saw earlier.
So again, I'm in front of the window and past it.
That's exactly what I saw earlier.
I can tell you right on this end, I am feeling short of breath, and I also feel like it's weird. I feel like a confusion almost, like it's harder to form words, and I feel like my head is dizzy or spinning. I also feel a cool draft right to my right, but I don't know if that's coming through the window.
I felt that earlier.
It's hard to look
There is
at
kind of
every
drafty there.
direction.
It's like a wind tunnel through there, sort of.
Oh, I feel like I just saw somebody next to me.
You saw someone next to you?
Just very briefly. It was like a silhouette. And now I just feel a cool breeze again after I said that. I definitely think though the breeze is coming from the window. Yeah.
What they have with you right now is absolutely creepy. I hope that's your shadow.
Oh my! I don't. I hope it's a ghost.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
There's that too.
there's somebody next to me.
Your shadow.
Oh, from my light, the camera light.
From my IR light casting it.
I just felt something touch my leg again.
Amy felt something touch your head down there.
I thought Ryan just lightly tapped me on the top of the head. I mean, nothing fell either.
Is that your spot down there? Can you touch Michael again?
I'm not.
So it's weird because I can definitely feel a presence, but it's like they're all around, really. You know, like
It's not like a pinpointable thing.
I kept
Yeah.
feeling like something to the left over there was like in that area as well, but I don't do anything. It just was a feeling.
And wait till you see the shot we got of you.
Oh,
You're standing there and your perfect shadow is the same height as you standing
Oh,
next
really?
to you.
it's my twin. Since we're already up this high, do you want to make the final trek up to the 5th floor?
oh, we are up this high. We should do that. The stairs are right there.
Because
Try and handle bats. You might startle me.
well,
Not gonna run.
3rd floor has at least 3.
Oh my God.
Okay, wait. Hold on, guys. Talk to me here. When you say attacking you, what do you mean?
They flew right by my head on the
Yeah.
Did
second
they
floor.
touch you?
No,
No.
they just swooped by us.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We can handle that.
But if it attacked me, I'd be in the break room right now.
He's like, I can handle that. And he looks behind him.
I was,
Yeah.
I was being a little dramatic.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it definitely swooped past us. Oh, what was that bang? Did you hear that?
Hello?
The only thing it might be is the bats on that floor. They were.
Hi.
Maybe it's not.
I'm rolling.
I am too.
Can you do that again?
Deep down there.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah. Like a floor stress creep.
Is anyone there?
Can you make that noise one more time to verify that it's you?
That was interesting.
It was. It was very loud. Did he tell us a story about a Mary or Miriam?
Don't remember.
I don't even remember Audrey and Louise.
I don't know. Keep those names in your memory. Those names in your memory. Those names in your memory. Those names in your memory.
That was a weird noise. That was the train, right?
It sounded like
Like
I hear the
woman
train, but it sounded like a
screaming?
scream.
Yeah.
Woman screaming?
Mary.
Or fell?
Was it that side?
This is where she
Was it this side?
one was hanging.
It was over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is where one jumped. Or was pushed.
Or was pushed. So you might hear the train in the background. I'm sorry for that, but we walked up to the 5th floor now. I'm going to show you where one of the nurses was found hanging and where the other one was pushed out the window, or they suspect that she was pushed. So right up here there used to be a different type of light fixture, and this is where they found one of the nurses hanging, and right around the corner here.
Which was not probably
Yeah.
self-induced.
Yeah, out this window is where one of the nurses was pushed, and we're on the 5th floor right now. hear that over there?
I heard something that I thought I heard.
So I feel like I showed you guys a good amount of areas between the 3rd floor, 4th floor, 5th floor, where a lot has happened, where there's a lot of activity, shadow creatures, stuff like that. We're gonna go down and grab our equipment now. There are some other areas that I haven't showed you yet, but we'll get to it, like the body chute and the dining room, I guess, has a lot of activity. That was the dining room down there, right?
Yeah.
There's a whole dining room, ballroom. And I wanna go in that casket room too.
Wouldn't it be cool if we saw like feet prints from the water?
That's what I said to her, like, at least into the water before we maybe get some wet, like bare footprints.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
And we know for sure it was nothing.
This is the hallway, we were just walking back, and this is the hallway where he actually advised people not to walk down alone, because people get really overwhelmed.
Somebody like cusses and stuff.
Yeah.
Says nasty things to women.
I can see why people would get that feeling though, because it's a very dark hallway and there's like weird demon looking things drawn on the walls, and
Yeah, it looks like New York.
Is it like that, you know, some of these haunted places we hear about that are haunted attractions too, they seem to always have
Yeah.
a demon in them?
Always. There's always a demon.
Yeah, I saw that on the tour, it was like, that's creepy.
Oh, it's crunchy, it's crusty.
Under there.
The rest of the real table. Oh my gosh. It went up and down.
Is that original, did he say?
This went up and down the body chute with that steel wheel.
Oh, wow. So we'll take you guys to the body chute in just a little bit. Right now we're in the morgue. And they only had 3 slots for... So they only had 3 slots for people. But at one point there was about 25 people dying per day. And that's where the body chute came in handy, which we'll show you in a little bit. What?
It says keep off.
Oh dang, I don't get the layout. Okay, what is everybody like talking about when they're like, oh, when you go to Waverly you have to do the morgue challenge?
If you can spend, I think it's 15 minutes laying on the lowest drawer alone,
Oh.
and whether or not you can make it, because apparently, like you said, there's screams and noises and bangs and thuds, and the challenge is to lay with your head all the way in it.
I'll do it. Oh, I just heard something out there walking. Just as we were talking, I heard like a couple like crunchy footsteps out here.
I just want to mind if I turn on my
If I had a
eye.
fan, maybe I'd do that challenge.
I have to do it. If it's one of the things to do here, 15 minutes alone, I'll do it.
Good luck.
Good luck.
We
I'm leaving
could,
you here. Bye.
we could do it
See
where
you
we
later,
each do a challenge, and then we switch out in the body chute.
We can do that.
Get in there, bub.
You want me to go in there?
You're first.
So you want me to be in here and you guys are going to go to the body chute?
Yeah, so that way we'd be near.
Okay.
If you need
I'm going to
us.
leave my equipment here so my pockets aren't as heavy.
I'm trying to make my eye out list and we'll give you started.
Marvelous.
Enjoy.
Thanks. Oh my god, my name just came through. Get her.